Welcome one and all to the Weekend Deal. I'm the Gleeful Grognard, and this is the section where I share the best deals that I can find for the weekend period. Today is April the 11th, I believe. Hope you enjoy it, hope you find something interesting, and onto the deals we go. First up on the list, and I'm going to make it a good one, it's Tomb Raider Survival Edition. God, I love this game. This is a really good example of how to make a remake. I am devastated that Square Enix didn't make as much money as they should have from this. I think they're making money from it now, but they did not make as much as they were hoping for. It's got flaws, it doesn't have enough tomb raiding, but it's a really great remake. Pick it up, please. It's $12.50 at 50% off from the Ubisoft or Uplay store. Yeah, pick it up, play it, enjoy it. There is nothing more I can say about this game. Other than... No, that's it. Just do it. Next up on the list is from Gamersgate, and it is Sam and Max Complete Edition. This can be had for $10. This contains every single episode from the Sam and Max episodic release by Telltale. You might remember them from such games as, I don't know, The Walking Dead, Wolf Among Us. They're doing the new Game of Thrones game at the moment, and also the Borderlands. I can't remember what it's called. Tales from the Borderlands, I think it was. Anyway, I myself haven't actually played this series. I just know that it's got good reviews across the board, and some of their other games have been really good. Well, it was only a matter of time before this came here. Where would we be without Deus Ex? Deus Ex Human Revolution is far from a perfect game. In fact, I found myself getting really angry with it when it first released. Didn't help that it was incredibly buggy, and the frame rate was really choppy, even though I had a 6990 at the time. It's had some improvements over time. The director's cut fixes some things and adds a little bit more variety. It's not perfect, but it's still very much worth the play. I think anyone who's grown up in today's modern shooter types would really appreciate the change of pace and the freedom of choice that this game gives you, comparatively. I think the main reason that it gets judged a bit harshly is purely because it's up against the original Deus Ex, and that was just amazing. And yeah, so $8 at Ubisoft's Uplay store again, really well worth it. Pick it up. It's not the cheapest it ever is. I've seen this go down to about $5 occasionally, but I think it retails normally at about the $12 or $15 mark. Hookshotting its way into the next segment is Just Cause 2. It's an open world, I don't know, I suppose the best way to say it'd be like a slightly more serious archer simulator. You play as a Mexican secret agent dude who has a magnetic hookshot thing on his arm, and you wreak absolute chaos across this gigantic open world map. I'm not sure I've played another game like this with an open world map this big. It's really impressive. It'll take ages to get from one end to the other. It's really diverse. The story missions are fun and entertaining. I said that it was like Archer before, but that's not quite right. It's more like Saints Row 3, or some of Saints Row 3, but bigger, with more options, more crazy attitude things to do, and a slightly more serious take on things. Really fun. Go play it. Go buy it. It's well worth the $5.25, even though it can be had for like $3.75 on sale quite regularly. $5.25 is not that much more, and it's an amazing value game. This is also on the Ubisoft Uplay store. Final game for today is The Walking Dead Pack. Now this doesn't include Season 2, but it does include Season 1 and 400 Days. And for $7.49, that is an amazing grab. I mentioned Sam and Max before as a game that I haven't played. I have played and love the Walking Dead games. It has a really strong narrative focus with some really great and memorable characters. It weaves itself into the comic book universe quite well. It's not a part of the TV show, but I personally think that's a good thing. Yeah, it'll give you hours and hours of enjoyment. I guarantee it. Also, that ending. Yeah, buy The Walking Dead. You will not regret it. This is had from Gamersgate and is Steam redeemable. Well, thank you any and all who stayed back and watched the entirety of this video. I'd like to remind people that Dead Space 1 is still free on Origin at the moment. I would suggest going and adding it to your account if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. I've been the Gleeful Grognard, and this is The Weekend Deal.